So guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys like and subscribe and like the freaking video. I don't know the title yet, but I will. But it's gonna show up right here, somewhere here. But yeah, this video I'm gonna talk about Mulungushi and things you should know about Mulungushi before we go there. About the structure, the culture, and how people normally act. Because I went there, watched a couple videos, and I was like, yeah, it's okay, it's cool, nothing too bad, but Jesus only knows how many mistakes I made. And I really do not want you guys to make those same mistakes. So this video will not really be edited, it'll just be one long thingy. Well, not one long, short primarily, but it won't be really like cut, and like a fade in of like the second point. Or like, oh my god, the sun's out. But yeah, I mean like it won't be like, oh shit, like fading. It'll be like pretty standards, like me talking to you, like me like mentoring you in somewhere for like the points to be here, photos and stuff. That's why there's space. See? And also symmetry. I should really do a video like symmetry and shooting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys actually learn something. I hope you guys actually apply it. And I hope it actually teaches you something. And actually you don't make the mistakes I made. And if you guys ever did watch this video before you went to Mulungushi, yo, if you see me there, hit me up. Be like, yo, Josh, how you doing? You did your health. Hey, Josh, you sure about that? What you said was out of cap. Lies, completely lies. And I'd be like, well, yeah, I'm talking from my experience. Anyway, let's get forward with the video. This has been a very long introduction. So, starting with... Okay, sorry about the audio, by the way. The audio is a bit wonky, and it's what I got. I'm just using the phone. An itel 825, baby. Anyway, yeah, so the audio is a bit wonky. I'll try my best to work on it for it to like sound a bit better, but if it can't, in life, we move on. Small steps. Small steps. Anyway, let's start with our first topic, which is catering. So there are two types of catering in Mulungushi. There's self-catering and there's non-self-catering. So sorry. Why is it so windy outside? But yeah, let's go for the wind. Yeah, trees. Anyway, yeah, so there's catering and non-self-catering. Non-self-catering is where you go to the dining hall. And self-catering is where you cook for yourself. But yeah, so I'm going to start with the self-catering. Self-catering, so there are two sections that do self-catering. Oh, three actually. Three. All three, so there are three sections of the school. Lectures compound, aka sabbatical. There's up school and there's down school, aka back deep. Each one provides self-catering and non-self-catering. They're both optional. But the lectures compound is mostly known for self-catering. So in self-catering, you're mostly going to just cook for yourself. So you have to learn how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, your auntie won't be there. Your mama won't be there to cook and shimmer for you. You're done for. So before you go to school, you got to learn how to cook something. Rice, soup, spaghetti, anything. Because if you depend on other people to cook for you, boy, you can't be eating bread all the time. You have to eat actual food. You will literally miss actual good food. I literally learned how to cook kishima when I went to Mulungushi. It started out slow and terrible, but eventually, I learned. I was inspired by Donald as you learned. that's a terrible joke. But yeah, anyway, point is you have to learn. So if you're going into non-self-catering, one, you have to carry a lot of food. Trust me, food is never enough. The first amount of food that you have will last you the longest period of time. That will literally be your defining factor. I would recommend getting a 10 kg sack of meal, getting a 10 kg rice, 10 kg macaroni for that. At least a 5 kg sugar, and oil, 2 liters worth of oil, and also salt. Salt is a necessity, some spices too. And once you have those, at least you are set. You can cook something and you won't have to, struggle. That could last you a good 1.5 months or even 2 months. And the second thing that I go to, after getting a lot of food, is number 2, which is do not cook like it's the last day on earth. Just because you're alone doesn't have to mean you have to cook a lot. And yes, some people could say, no, I'm cooking a lot, in the morning, yeah, no. It's better you cook what you need in that period of time. Because surprisingly, once you go to school, there's this irrit that comes upon you. Let's have the appetite whole pot of shima. Even like 3 things sometimes. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. Like, when you're home, like only 18 months. When you're in school, you're like a whole pot. This goes for both. Okay, I'm a male, but I feel this goes for both male and female. So cook adequately, enough. Always think about more of the next day. You cook as much time and you cook whenever you feel comfortable. In the morning, if you can manage, do it. If you feel you can't manage, then you have to sacrifice. You have to like maybe cook some porridge or something. I don't know. It's up to you. Your schedule. But yeah, don't cook like it's the last day on earth. The third thing, you have to keep your food safe because, like it or not, theft is everywhere. People might use your things without your permission. Your roommate, people within your house, if you're in sabbatical, people within your hostel or your cubicle or your, I don't know. Sometimes people steal things or use them without your permission, and sometimes that could hinder you, the person who is going to school to go and study and then giving food to go eat. And then you find out that your stuff is gone and you wonder why. And then most people don't really like to own up to it. So, yeah, basically keep your food safe. And fourth, I think I already mentioned it already, but yeah, just learn how to cook, bro. Just learn how to cook. It's not that hard. Anyway, that's for self-catering. For non-self-catering, food, for lack of a better term, is whack. It is not the best. It is not some sort of like high class chef gourmet crap. It is, dude. I used to be in self catering. Non self catering, whenever I eat with my friends, where non self catering, then shima was questionable. The beans was questionable. At least to try and make you guys eat a stable diet like a veggie and meat. It's either fish, sausage, or chicken. It depends. And in the morning they give you bread, and you have to, and they give you bread and tea. You have to bring your own sugar though. I think they also put peanut and whatever, but I don't know. I feel like I feel from that. Yeah, they serve morning, lunch and supper, but sometimes in the morning because classes start at 7, so that could be like a hindrance because you class 7. Ooh, should I go to the dining hall or should I go to class? It's a big thing. So that's one of the hindrances because sometimes class and the dining hall might clash, and then you might have to choose between the two of them. So yeah, I think the best time is in like the evening, but then sometimes some lecturers or tutors could like sneak up the class and be like, it's a class, and you're like, why? Why are you doing this to me? You get me? So yeah, well, just trigger, bro, just trigger. Yeah, so don't expect food to be amazing. So I would recommend carry some other type of snacks like noodles, tobwa, I don't know, biscuits, nougat, crisps, or even like you could even like bring some pots too and like spices, tomatoes. So like I know some people recook the dining hall food. So like if they get beans, they cut the tomatoes, like they recook it so it tastes a little bit better. And some people have gone as far as to legit recook the shima and like crush all of the unsavory parts of it. Yeah. And then another thing also is that dining hall has this little weird tendency that they hide the rice. Sometimes they hide the rice because if you go early, you're supposed to get rice. Then you shipments for later. And for those who come late, but then they're just like, no, we're not gonna give you rice. We're just gonna give you shima. So yeah, if you're confident, be confident. Be like, yo, I want my shima, please. Or if you're not, just there's another way. You could just say that you're allergic to really milk. I kid you not. That actually works. You actually get to eat rice and other nice food. Just say you're allergic. Which is funny, my guys. It's so funny. But yeah. But yeah, that's the life we live in. That's the life we live in. You have to be allergic to shima, allergic to grass. Basically. That's how it is. So for the dining hall situation, you always have to get your meal card and the whole process. And you have to go there, stand in a line, yada 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 yada. Yeah, pretty easy stuff to know. But yeah, that's the whole thingy mabob of catering. So get the stuff that you get. So when you're choosing your hostel, it's either going to say non-self catering or catering. But don't be fooled by that because you could be in a non-self catering dorm, but you could still go get a meal card. You'll be eating from the dining hall. Or you can be in a self-catering dorm, but then just decide not to go to the dining hall, and then just cook. But then you might not be able to cook in your room because currently the school is going through a system that they're trying to phase out the dining hall. But I don't know if it's yet done next year, 2023. But if it's not yet there, like let's say in hostels like Chambeshi, Kafue, which is 2 in a room, up school, you are not allowed to cook in your room. So basically, if they find you cooking in your room, yeah, the guards are gonna have some trouble and stuff. So that's one of the issues. So better you cook in the non-self-catering, like in the self-catering hostels. Find a friend who's there, and I can go through. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys watch the next video, which will be about accommodation. How this up school, freaking down school, and like sabbatical, even though sabbatical should be like here, and up school, and then like down school. Anyway, guys, like, subscribe, and yeah.